What's up, y'all? Anyway, it's Cheddar here. I'm back with the Dailies for uh looks like 6/24/2024. So today we've got craft bulk steel, um, consume a vintage alcoholic beverage, cripple a blood eagle's arm, drink Nuka Cola, kill an angler, level up, and scrap junk to produce acid. I'm going to do this a little different today. I'm not going to complete these because I don't want to complete them this early. I want to go ahead and wait till a little later. That way I can boost for today and tomorrow, being that tomorrow's Tuesday and the weeklies come out tomorrow. So with that being said, let's get started. I'm going to go ahead right now and we're going to do the vintage alcoholic beverage and the drink Nuka Cola. So one spot that's really easy to get here, I just flipped it off, I don't know why. We're at Sunday Brothers Cabin in the Mire. If you've ever done Moonshine Jamboree, then you've got this unlocked. This will probably be easier to find on a private world than it will be on a public world. But if you're on a public world, just hop servers, and more than likely you'll be able to get this. So generally when you come over here, there's going to be 4 Nuka Colas right here. Unless somebody's already picked them up. So there's your Nuka Cola one right there. So I want to pick them up. I'm just not going to use them right now. And then in here, which I've already gotten this, I've got it fermenting. But usually there's a Magic Mire Moonshine in this bear's mouth. If you there's quite a few in here. There's 3 in that trailer right there. There's 1 behind everything back there. And there's 2 right there. So if you'll grab one of those and throw it in your fermenter, it will become vintage Magic Mire Moonshine. So anyway, I'm going to pause right there and we'll go back to my camp and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, guys. So anyway, if you look in here, you'll see there's a vintage and a mire. And if you see the yellow line, the health of the Magic Mire Moonshine is dropping. It's kind of weird on a fermenter. You think it would be opposite, it looks like it's spoiling, but it's actually fermenting. So, which I guess that would be spoiling actually if you really want to put it together. So yeah, okay. So that's when it completely goes down and it's got a line across it like this right here. Then it becomes, as you can see, the vintage Mire Magic Moonshine. So anyway, that's that takes care of that one. So let's see here. So let's see. Craft bulk steel. Everybody can probably figure that one out. If you have enough plastic and you have enough steel, you should be able to bulk them. Let's see. Kill an angler. I'm going to run up there and see if they're there. A level up should be on. I mean, y'all can figure that. That's what we do. And scrap junk to produce acid. Let's go ahead and scrap junk to produce acid real quick. And we'll jump into that. Okay, so if I can figure out what I'm doing here. Where we're going to go to get the acid, it's up to you where you want to get, but it mainly just kill insects. Aaron Holt Homestead, there's usually 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 4 blood bugs. And 3, there's 3 or 4 blood bugs up there, and then there's usually 2 bloat flies. Sometimes there's a tick. Over here at Grove's Family Cabin, there's usually a blood bug and a bloat fly. So I guess I could go up there and kill them and leave them lay. But I think you get 2 out of a bloat fly and 1 out of a blood bug, maybe 2. So should be more than enough up there to knock that out. If you don't want to do that, the ticks don't drop acid, so it's gonna. I mean, there's a bunch of crickets. If you go to the top of Tanagra Town, or almost to the top, there's a cave. If you go in that cave, there's usually like 10 crickets in there. Treetops. You can get acid at treetops if I can find treetops. Should be right in here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Treetops. There's usually insects at treetops. Right here, if you go to Valley Galleria and you walk behind Valley Galleria in this swamp right there, kind of going towards the ransack bunker, there's usually a couple of blood bugs there. But what we're gonna go is up here to Aaronholt because it's easy. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we should be. I don't know where the heck we are. Oh, I went to the wrong cabin. Okay, anyway, that's a good. That'll work for us. So right here, if you come into Aaronholt, this actually works better coming into here. So where I came in was Grove's family cabin. So this little building right in front of us, you see there's a blood bug right there. And somebody's got their dog out, and they probably went to work and left it out. So it can annoy everybody around here. Okay, so I'm going to leave these lay. But you saw there was one of each back there. So that's 3 bloatflies, 1 blood bug so far. I don't know what is up with my game sound. So that was another blood bug. So that's what, 3 blood bugs, and then there's 2 more over there. There's also a tick. So I think there was more than enough over here that we could have got that done. So. And a mole rat. Yay. And the key to this building is right over there. There's a shed right there. If you look on the bathtub laying beside, or you look on the body in the bathtub, he's got the key to this shed, if you're new around here. But if you come in here, man, about every other time I come in here, there's a magazine in this bucket. I mean, it spawns like crazy. So, anyway. I think I'll take the adhesive. I'm going to try something out with that. Okay, anyway, enough of that. So, where are we up to now? Let's see. So, we picked that up and scrapped that. That would have produced our acid, more than likely. Cripple a Blood Eagle's arm. That's relatively easy. Just go to any of the Blood Eagle places. Not a lot around here. There's a few down here. Like here. Here, some of these on the road around like South Cutthroat Camp and North Seneca Gang Camp. What is this up here? Ammo dump. They don't have a lot of them in there. But yeah, just make sure you're not using a crazy energy weapon. Like it's hard for me to get. You can't hardly get one with this gun. And I usually carry my 5mm and just shoot. I usually shoot at their gun arm. So, and just keep shooting at their gun arm until you'll see them kind of flop over like they're hurt, and then you'll know you've gotten their arm. So, but yeah, just have to take care of that at a Blood Eagle camp. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and head back to camp, and I will bring y'all back when I'm up there, and then we'll go up to where we might be able to find a couple of anglers, because they're pretty tough to find. Okay, we're back. I wanted to go ahead and throw this out there. You don't have to kill bugs to get acid. Batteries contain acid. A Braxo cleaner contains acid. Chlorine contains acid. So, coolant bottles contain acid. Anyway, so the battery deal is not very hard either. If you wanted to get batteries, if you go to Flatwoods right here, there's one as you're walking down from Greene County Lodge. There's one where there's a weapons workbench on the right hand side beside a garage, and it's about halfway between Flatwoods and Greene County Lodge. It'll be on the right hand side. There'll be a battery laying to the left of it. If you go down towards the Red Rocket past Flatwoods, where there's where the three ghouls are, if you look to the left right before you get to the Red Rocket, there is a one of those yellow benches. Anyway, there's a battery laying on it in front of a garage. Also, if you go to the Overseer's home and you go downstairs, when you get downstairs, there's two batteries in her little cage right there. There's one laying on the floor beside a instrument panel, and there's one laying on top of the instrument panel, if I remember correctly. So that's 4 batteries right there. But anyway, if you go to White Springs, which is a free fast travel, and you go into the laundry area, kind of, I think, behind, it's by the service entrance over here, I think, if I remember correctly. If you go in the laundry area, there's usually 2 or 3 things of a Braxo in there. So that's just another way. I just did the bugs because it was easy. So anyway, I'll quit rambling. So let's go see if these anglers are here. So, oops, we're wanting to go way up here to Gnarled Shallows. So anyway, I'm gonna head up there, and I will bring you back when I get there. Okay, I came to Abby's bunker, so I'm gonna try to sneak in there. It's kind of hard to sneak in power armor. I'm going to say those lights over there are definitely them. Yeah, that's them. Pretty sure. I guess we'll wake them up and see. Yep, that was him. Trying to get the heck out of Dodge. I could fight these guys, like I said, but yeah, I don't want to kill them right now. I just want to get up here where I can find a good fast travel spot. Dude, that guy's like a quarterback with that fireball. Mothman. Don't want to mess with you either. I was looking for one of those yesterday, and he was nowhere to be found. Now he's just right there. So let's see if we can fast travel now. Hopefully we can. Yes. So Gnarled Shallows, that's where we find anglers. You can also find anglers. Let me get inside here real quick. Pull this map up. Get this power armor off. Alright. Put that power armor up. Okay. So, well, there's always a couple of anglers that pop up at Sunday Brothers Cabin. So, during the Moonshine Jamboree. Usually 3 or 4. And then if I know I've had a lot of luck getting them. If you come up here and Hemlock Holes Maintenance, if you take over that workshop, there's a really good chance that they'll spawn in. They'll spawn in during when they're raiding your camp, so or your workshop. When your workshop's under attack, that's the word I was looking for. But yeah, they're pretty good about dropping those in to attack your workshop there. Scorch Beast event. There's usually a couple drop down there if somebody hits Fissure Sight Prime. And I guess that's all. There's probably more, but I know this one right here is a hit for sure. So you may have to jump servers a couple times to get it. But anyway, y'all, I think we're gonna call it on that. I'm sorry about not really hitting the taking care of these today. Just showing you how to get them. It's a little different than it usually is, but anyway, I apologize for that. I want to say thank you to everybody out there for all the kind words in the comments and all the love my channel's gotten lately. Really heartfelt thanks. I really appreciate every bit of it. But with that being said, if you did enjoy the video, go ahead and punch that like button for me. It really means a lot for the channel. If you're enjoying the content and you want to support the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It really helps our algorithm on the channel. Helps the algorithm for you to get more videos like this pushed into your YouTube channel. So anyway, if any kind words, go ahead and drop me a comment. And with that being said, y'all have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it may be, and we'll catch y'all on a flip flop later on.